Alright, hello everyone, we are back. We are in Leth Outpost on Hoth, where we just finished a whole bunch of quests. Still have my main story quest to do, but that's apparently really far out, so we're just doing everything along the way. Wonderful, you recovered the pirate's adrenal secretors. I'll start production immediately. You deserve a bonus. Perhaps a dose of the adrenal? Great when you need a pick-me-up. You can actually give us a dose of it. Hey, the dark side.
It's over. The reactor is secure, but you'll need someone to run it.
Good, good. I arranged for a contingency such as this. Command is sending technicians and guards on the next shuttle down. Looks like we're going to be holding some ground after all.
So, what's the next step?
We require no further assistance, but I would like to ask a personal favor. The captain of Thesh outpost on the glacier is what you might call a friend. We went through the academy together. He's been wounded, and his outpost is battling a group of survivalist fanatics called the Hailstorm Brotherhood. You could make the difference.
I have other matters in mind.
I see. Well, too much to be hoped for, I suppose. If you'll excuse me, I need to go check on the installation process for our guns. Good day.
Select one reload, one reward.
Select one.
Yeah.
Alright, so we go to Theshk and might be able to use the speeder to get there though. Ice Grappler. How do you feel about jerky? Are you a fan?
Yeah.
What about pickled jerky?
I don't think I've ever tried that.
Me either. So last night I was like, hey Christine, you should go to bed. And she's like, she has to be up early today. And she was like, yeah, I should. I got caught up making not recipe, but a menu for the Funky Crunch bar. I'm like, you are such a nerd. And she's like, what? And I'm like, I love that you are caught awake making a menu for a fictional bar that I assume nobody ever actually eats in your game. And she's like, nope. It's pretty funny.
That's pretty good. Now where?
Hey, mate, hear your might step. Accident. There you go. Yeah, we'll repair here.
Be well.
Go in here. Into the outpost. Where my main player was. Two, 4, 4. Welcome, clandestine. Forthcoming intel, urgent plus classified. Mom, monetary resources equal unusually high. Imperial command, identified source of financial sustenance. White maw equal harvesting price spice locally. Rare strain equal highly illegal plus highly profitable.
That is highly unlikely.
Rare spice strain equals size and cold. Profits from spice equal weapon purchasing. Pirate armament equal growing exponentially. Imperial command equals regress immediate destruction of spice operation. Authorized to inform command of willing participant. Willing mission participants. Yes.
No point in letting the pirates sell all that spice.
Target equals spice crops plus white maw harvests. Additional destruction of property equal encourage. How do you feel about B244 units? Really?
Well, I don't like them to talk to me at all. Just give me the quest.
You armed? If not, I suggest you head to the requisition immediately. Our scouts just spotted enemy hostiles massing in a nearby ice field. Head count, okay. These aren't your typical pirate trash either. They are brig stompers.
I do not understand you.
The brig stompers are alien mercenaries, ex-military, gained notoriety when they wiped out Gaftakars something. We knew they were operating out of Hoth, just didn't realize they were fixing to turn this outpost into their new headquarters.
You can still fight back.
With our forces divided between the Hailstorm Brotherhood and the Republic, the brig stompers couldn't have picked a worse time to strike.
My phone keeps like doing that. Is that?
That's quite audible. However, they're also vulnerable. Doubt they'd expect an attack. We can strike and stop this invitation before it starts. Who's that Pokemon?
Is that a Pokemon Go thing?
Leave
now?
that to me.
I don't think so.
But my phone is in like hacked or something.
I also spotted several storage caches where the brig stompers keep their weapons. Spreading the supply caches and thinning the brig stompers' numbers ought to put a dent in their plans. Gives a fighting chance at least. Oh, I've never heard that in Pokemon Go, so.
It's done that who's that Pokemon thing like twice today, and just for no reason while my phone was like idle, and I'm like, uh-oh.
That's weird.
Please return to the medical bay. You may further injure yourself by walking.
Search Google for it.
You the first 5 times. Now be silent. I have an outpost to defend. So, you made it past the pass in the mountains. I'm surprised the Hailstorm Brotherhood let anyone through.
Your old friend is alive and well. Hoth is turning our way.
Revar. It is too long since I've heard from him. Apparently not doing so well he could send a fighting force. We've been cut off from the other outpost by the Hailstorm Brotherhood. A cult of madmen in the White Moor Pirates. You see this wound? Dressed it with seasonings from the rations when we ran out of colto. In a few days, we'll be eating boot leather to survive.
Are you going to take this indignity from a handful of pirates?
We're weaker from hunger than I'd like to say. They're starving us out, and it's working. One defeat will be our last. What about you? Could you face them?
I will break their ranks and send them screaming.
Yes. Turn their ambush against them, and cut them down as they flee. Then, when you have the bodies piled... curse it, another stitch.
Sir, I did say you need to be on bed rest.
Very well. The Brotherhood like to use downed speeders as bait. They should be easy enough to find. Good hunting.
Can you imagine, like, having your enemy at, like, death's door, essentially, and then all of a sudden, one person shows up and just... That'd
be pretty sick. For them...
So rude.
Go down quick. Oh man.
How do you feel about Lord Melgoron?
Lord Malphadon.
Built their capes, stayed up in the air.
Lord Melgoron. Conqueror of Alderaan.
You ever been to Alderaan?
No.
this Jedi off my hollow, Lanklin. Now.
I can't. Sarender's overridden all my controls.
As you can see, Baras, I control this planet. I've tapped your communications and can anticipate your every move. As Commander Lanklin knows firsthand, the Talls keep me one step ahead of even you.
Your oversized commandos are on the verge of extinction.
Ah, the lapdog returns. If your trainer knows what's good for him, he'll muzzle you. I'm not here for a reunion, Baras. The last time we met, you were left drained and weaponless. This time you won't be so lucky.
My lord. I'm sorry,
You have failed me for the last time, Lanklin. Ensign Slint, you are now coordinator of my dealings on Hoth. Don't screw it up, Commander.
I will not disappoint you, my lord.
Apprentice, you better have good news for me.
Save your strong-arm tactics for the grunts. The lost superweapon Zarender seeks is actually a Jedi Master named Violet.
Ah, Master Violet. Now I understand why Zarender would risk exposure. Before his capture during the war, Violet was among the Jedi's most powerful masters. The ship transporting him to me was destroyed in a fierce space battle in this system. I assumed he'd perished, but...
The ship must have crashed here on Hoth, and he's kept himself alive all this time.
So it would seem. For beings that commune deeply enough, the Force can be as sustaining as rations. During the war, Zarender was Master Violet's Padawan. We battled. Violet took my lightsaber and used it from then on. If Violet is on Hoth, so is my blade. I will concentrate to locate it. Yes, there. Coordinates sent, Commander. Now go, Apprentice. Find the lightsaber and the Jedi.
My lord, the area indicated is an uncharted quadrant where black marketeers are said to operate. What will you have me do while you're away?
Dispose of Lanklin's body, Commander.
The Emperor's speed to you, my lord.
Why his body just slide across the floor? Gotta love how you get promoted from ensign to commander there. Have you ever jumped up that many ranks, Silly?
Yeah.
Like when you served the military, was that the thing for you?
Yeah, I went from PBC to 5-star general.
What's PBC?
It's like, I don't know, like a private.
Okay. I don't know the United States military term. I don't even know Canadian military terms, to be honest.
No one does.
That's true. I don't think Canadians know. So, do you have elevators at work?
No.
Oh. Well, if you're ever in a building that has an elevator and you get in and it's packed, you need to say out loud, "I gathered you all here today because..." then fart.
Okay.
Good. Let me know how it goes, because that'd be funny. Alright, let's go do down speeder over here. And Brig Stomper, I guess? Asane, hello! Same with the boss fight. Let's join Asane for a boss fight, guys. Asane, we're on Hoth right now. How do you feel about Hoth? That's actually pretty cool. There with the ice crystal.
Yeah.
Saying I told Silly that you were interested in learning D&D, and he says he's willing to give pointers, but that most of the game is just figuring it out as you go along. Anyway, that's part of the fun.
But we can put together your character sheet and all that stuff.
Yeah. Hoth reminds you of your home planet. What's your home planet?
Buffalo.
I don't see any down speeder here.
Uh-oh.
I feel like a lower level. Oh, there it is.
Nobody better mess with us now.
Excellent. They were the best of the best.
True.
Died. You just need a general idea of how the game actually flows. You have deep ideas about stats, as far as from playing games like 8, personally. That's really close. You're gonna start telling people you're from Planet Jake. Last night while playing Fall Guys, we kept telling Jake that there are other players named Jake in this game because of one game where there was somebody else named Jake. Actually, there are 2 games with somebody else named Jake. But then we started just taking everyone and just adding Jake to their name. We had Eric Ortiz and it became Jake Ortiz. Should be one more speeder somewhere around here. There it is.
What the fuck?
You're good to go.
The worst ambushes ever.
Yep.
Alright, let's head down to the south here and Brigstone. Seeing a whole bunch of downspeed. I guess is there in here? We'll find out once the map uncovers. Sasser Jake 690. Yeah. Lee, what are your thoughts on Jake from State Farm?
Well, what are you wearing, Jake from State Farm?
Hamburgers.
She sounds hideous.
Snowblind, heroic world boss. Alright.
It's one of the best commercials ever made.
That's
Let's
one.
fight this guy.
Pretty sure that one will destroy us.
Just fight the little one.
Despite the little one.
He's just a big stomper veteran.
I actually think this might be the first world boss I did fight and win.
Nobody better mess with us now.
Saint, you ever had a cat who had a beard?
My friend has a cat who kind of has a beard.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Does it make the cat look really wise?
No. She's little, so...
Oh. Yeah, that guy's little creatures can't be wise.
Agreed.
Alright. The last 2 have? No, you gotta agree. Saint agrees. You can't. I've never considered a non-human wise. Really? What about Splinter?
Nope.
Not even Splinter?
What about him makes you think he's wise?
Well, look at him. He's trained 4 Ninja Turtles.
I think he was just had good talent, you know.
Yeah, but he led them on in their life. He taught them the ways of living.
Did he though?
Because Ass turned into a rat. Splinter's human. He can't be that wise. I thought the story was Splinter wasn't human. He was a rat. That's...
Right.
There you go. Anyway, I wanted to make sure you were in range because this game's long.
Don't break it. Don't break it! Oh,
This always does the trick.
I guess it didn't matter.
No, him and Shredder were ninjas. Were ninjas training, and Shredder turned him into a rat. What's that part of? I never heard that.
Not in TMNT, the movie 1.
Yeah, in TNT movie 1, he was just a rat. That's what I'm basing this off of.
It's the only canon version of Ninja Turtles is all the movies. The live action movies where they wore suits.
Yeah, they were selling one of those suits recently. But
Oh
anyways.
yeah.
Yeah, it was all degraded and shit, but people were bidding on it. Hey, Arena. So I've only seen 2 mediums for Ninja Turtles. The movies, including the new movies, which I actually really like the new movies. And the Turtles in Power Rangers Lost in Space. Oh, not Lost in Space. Power Rangers in Space.
What about the game Turtles in Time, one of the greatest video games ever made?
So I don't know the story of that, but I did play it. And it is a pretty excellent game. They need to re-release that so I can play it multiplayer with people online.
Bury my shell at Wounded Knee.
Alright, there we go.
Sure.
Back to where we TMT4, Splinter changes back into human at the end. Is that true? I didn't even know that. How you doing, Arena? We're just talking about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You ever seen the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Is that a thing in Sweden? Like, I assume that they...
No, they have the Teenage Mutant Ninja Meatballs.
Meatballs? I thought they had Teenage Mutant Ninja Otters.
No, because in Sweden, oh, that's what they eat. They eat meatballs, Swedish meatballs.
Okay. Fair enough.
Like IKEA.
No and yes. Explain. Elaborate.
Eh. Here we go.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Alright. So... we're gonna go over here to Starship Graveyard, I guess? That like... that's a full zone. Need to go. Everything. First. Okay, so Arena, who's your favorite Ninja Turtle?
There are wrong answers.
Yeah. If your answer's Leonardo, you're wrong.
If your answer's Leonardo or Michelangelo, you're wrong. I mean, come on. Everybody wants Michelangelo to be their favorite.
I was always... still am.
Donnie's the good choice. And Raph if you want to be an edgelord.
Raph, like even as a kid, we thought Raph was an edgelord.
Yeah, but he like had a really strong sense of right and wrong. You know?
The nickname for TMT1 on NES is Donatello and 3 Useless Guns.
True.
I've never heard that, but I like it. That's hilarious. Is
Oh,
that
you can't
because
go to- Oh yeah, never mind. This way it works.
is that because he
He was the only good character.
his pole had the extra range, so that made him useful throughout the whole game, but everybody else was useless?
That game was hard. The first one, I had it for like PC or something, and I could never get past like the beginning of the game. Of course, I was like 4. So
Yeah.
that's why.
We'd fight for Raphael on TMT3. Don has the stick with 3 times the range as anyone else, and he also had a secret power where he did double damage under half health. Huh, I didn't know about that. But yeah, I know the 3 times range I know about since
Oh, I had a quest complete. Oh yeah.
down there. Volcanoes.
Where are you taking me?
Up a long way. Scenic, but we get there. Looks promising. Okay, it says that looking for it should be in this area. Try Loomisburg.
Nobody better mess with us now.
Where's my room spice?
TMT3 Raph's special was made him do a barrel roll across the whole screen, killing everything. Didn't remember that. Man, if they remade TMT3, or at least re-released it in a way where we could play it online, I'd want to do community nights of that. I cannot jump at this guy, why? TMT4, Raph had the most strength, which let him do about 1.3 times damage as in range, and had it because he charged everything in turtles in time.
Oh yeah, because that's if you're a cheater and you play side scrollers where you just try to don't let anything spawn. It's cheating. Fight everything on the screen like a true warrior.
Wonder how good net play is. We could do TMT4 arcade, or if it poops out. Okay, test that out for me, Asane, and let me know if it's something that would be good for community night, like if we can get that to work. I don't know much about net play. I know some emulators have it. That's what you're referring to? Oh, you know what we could do? I could get Shadow Dracan to send me this special ROM he has for Pokemon, and where you can play Pokemon Red or Blue with other people, multiplayer.
I think we need to turn around.
Yeah, you don't think?
Well, look at how small the.
Yeah.
For them
But
is.
there's another one on the other side of this crater too. Like, look at all 3 around this.
If you want to go all the way over there, we can do that.
There's no harm in doing it. Kill these fires along the way. You shoulder charge an enemy, then do the move where ground pounds the enemy left and right, and then clear the whole screen. Character's just randomly stopping and. Rude.
Is it set in 2020? Oh no. They all got the virus and then died.
I like how Mega Man does it, where it sets things in 20XX or XX. So it doesn't give you any idea of when it actually.
Yeah, it is. You know exactly when it's at 20XX.
What's 20XX though? Okay, now we're going in the.
We have to wait and find out until we get there.
Is that X's year? The year of double X?
Probably.
How do you feel about X, like, as a person?
As long as he gives me tether, doesn't matter what I think.
Would you date him if given 25 chance?
No.
Oh, okay. Oh, I don't know.
Who's this loser? Melgoron.
Stealing our grades. Tauntaun time. There's a crit. Got it. Alright. Victory with style.
Oh yeah, I need to put my glasses on for this.
Posted in January 2010. 2020 is going to be great with hoverboard and flying cars. Same guy applied. Never mind, guys. We traded the flying cars for coronavirus. Actually, that's only partially true. Turns out that Japan is actually working on hover cars.
Well, yeah.
Like one of our quests is
Your quest is here.
gotta jump through the.
I can't. I have to wait for you then.
You're good to go.
Black market security. They have security. It's really important to keep your. Really important to keep your black market goods secure.
I mean, you gotta keep them secure because, well, the people are bumping around in the dark, they can't see anything.
Yes, your clan possesses the Jedi lightsaber we seek. Commander Fetzelin and.
Nice price for something we thawed out from the ice. The lightsaber is yours. Glad we could do business together, Tolls.
Looks like it's time for a bloodbath.
This clan discovers us. We all fight together. Yeah. Pick up Darth Baras' like. Yes, it's glowing all purple. We know Sith are fierce, but Sith defeat us. Brave Hoth terrain and arrive here first, but we must be clean. We must have revenge.
I did not know I would face Tarls here.
This must not occur. We need Sith out of our way. We have new knowledge for Sith. We know where Jedi clan hunts. We are providing location to Sith. Jedi Zerander hunts a crash site where lost clan master is buried. Sith should be there. This should be finished with hunt.
If you know what's good for you, stay out of my way.
We feel Sith power. We know we fall. Then we do not clean clan. There is no revenge. Fetzelin hunts with Zerander. We need Sith to leave Fetzelin. Okay, get this. Not as anywhere near it. Horrible.
Weird anyway.
Anyway, the arcade game works without any extra fuckery. What are you using to play the arcade game? Because that could be a cool one to play on stream. Guys, would you be down for some turtles and turtles?
If I can get it to work.
How about Battletoads?
Nope. Veto.
Vita, you want to play Battletoads?
No one wants to play Battletoads, Miro.
Not even the new one?
No one wants to play Battletoads. You know no one wants to play Battletoads.
But I want to play the new one. Dane wants to play Battletoads. He loves Battletoads.
No.
You call the new one Battletoads? It's pretty bad. It seems to be the usual response whenever people describe the new stuff that comes in. Doesn't matter what it is, they just say it's bad. Last of Us 2 comes out, it's bad. I really enjoyed Last of Us. Warp to Thesh out.
Miro,
Yeah.
I'm going to have a set of dice arriving in May 2021, June 2021, May 2021, December 2020, January 2021. That's it.
So the December one I kind of get, but why is it taking so long for the other ones?
Depends on
Is that when they release, or is just that big delays?
it's Kickstarter, so
Fair enough.
The spice has been destroyed, and the pirates along with it.
News equal joyous. B244 equal confirming mission completion. Imperial command equal pleased. Appreciation equal plentiful.
plentiful.
I have completed my task then.
Oh,
Mission equal success. Business equal concluded. Alright,
Good to go.
down here. Hey, it's Athrundel.
I found the Hailstorm Brotherhood you spoke of. The pass is clear.
Is that so?
pass is clear.
Glad to hear their bodies are finally getting colder.
Gotta
Those
get
maniacs have laughed at us for far too
my
long.
water.
But here's something they don't know. We found out where they hide. The Hailstorm Brotherhood make camp in an open-air fortress cut out of the ice, not far from here. I guess caves
Cut
were
out.
too easy. They obey what their beloved Master Sav tells them to. He's their legend, a man who can survive anywhere. Kill the head of their little personality cult, and the body will fall apart.
He's got Master in his name. Is he on the Jedi Council, or is it just a nickname?
We assume he doesn't use the Force, or else he wouldn't be able to teach his skills to so many. He's tapped into something in the human body, which makes him and his followers plenty dangerous. If you go into that ice fortress, don't give him any chances.
There won't be a heart left beating.
Good. Now to work. Master Sav is responsible for this. For me. For my men. When you kill him, you let him know what a mistake he made leaving me alive.
It's gotta be sucked to be this guy. Look at him, he's fucking nuts. Shorts. Alright. Recording reset.